Okay, the next part of the lesson, we are going to look at bases and alkalis. Okay, so these few are very, very clear definitions that you have to know under the syllabus. Okay, so bases, what are they? By definition, they react with acid to form salt and water. Okay, salt and water are neutral. They are not acidic, they are not alkali, they are neutral. So bases react with acid to form salt and water through neutralization reaction. Okay, anything that can react with acid to form salt and water will be a base. Okay, so bases, there are different types of bases. There are the soluble base or the insoluble base. Okay, insoluble bases are the metal oxide and the metal hydroxide. So all the metal oxide, all the metal hydroxide. Okay, for example, metal oxide, calcium oxide, aluminium oxide, these are all bases. Metal hydroxide, example, magnesium hydroxide, OH minus in your polyatomic ions. These are all bases. Okay, as long as you see metal hydroxide, metal oxide, they are bases. They react with acid to form salt and water only. Okay, over here we have all the metal oxide, all the metal hydroxides are bases except the group 1, group 2 calcium and below. So group 1 oxide, group 1 hydroxide, group 2 calcium hydroxide and below, calcium, beryllium and so on and so forth. Group 1 is your sodium, potassium hydroxide. Okay, they are what we call soluble bases. Okay, over here. Right. Okay, the group 1 hydroxide, group 2 calcium hydroxide and below, they are the soluble bases. If they are soluble, we call them alkalis. Okay, alkalis definition, what is it? They dissociate to give hydroxide ions in water. Okay, common examples of your alkali, we have your NaOH, these are all group 1, KOH also group 1. Okay, group 2 must be calcium and below. So if you see beryllium hydroxide, okay, beryllium, this one is an alkali. If you see magnesium hydroxide, because magnesium is above calcium, this is a base. Okay, be very sure to differentiate these two. Alright, so we will look at alkalis in detail because you will use a lot of the alkalis in your school lab. Okay, so properties of your alkali, they are soapy and bitter. So anything that is soapy contains alkali. All your cleaning reagents, detergent, soap, shampoo, water, window cleaner, etc., all will have alkali in them. Okay, and then they taste bitter. Okay, same thing, they are good conductors of electricity. Why? Because they dissociate to form the ions, and then the ions act as charge carriers to conduct electricity, and then the moist red litmus paper will turn blue. Okay, so now you have a red litmus paper, right, and then you have a beaker of liquid colorless solution. You put the litmus paper in, you take out, it turns blue. This one must be a alkali, must be. Okay,